Hello my friends, this is Amner Hunter from Amner Hunter Studios. Welcome to another video tutorial of audio mixing or mixing music. As you know, we're mixing this heavy power metal song from the band Dark Ride. It's a really awesome song, very well arranged and recorded also. So feel free to download the multi-track files. I put the link on the description so you can follow along with me and practice along with me the mixing of this song. And just so you know, the more you practice, the more you mix, the better you get. All right, so feel free to download the files, folks, and so you can follow along with me on this awesome track. All right, in the previous video we checked at drums equalization. All right, we did some EQ on the kick drum, on the snare, on the toms, on the overheads, on the hi-hat, on the drum room mics. All right, I'm going to play you a little sample so you can listen to the difference. All right, so far of the processing we did. All right, so let's go to the mixer. I'm going to play this part of the song, which is like I think it's the chorus of the song, right? So let's play the drums first. All right. Here is my my drums bus. All right. All of the elements of the drums are going to this group. All right. All right, and let's hear it in the context of a mix. All right, the drums are more punchy. I think the overall mix has more clarity between all of the elements. All right, and I also feel that the drums a little more in your face and more present. All right, and I think, for example, the kick drum is like very kicking you like hitting your chest. All right, the punch of the kick drum is really awesome, and in context of a mix it feels better to me. All right, so right now we're going to move along with the bass. All right, to continue with bass mixing, and I'm going to use also a little bit of equalization and something the engineers like to call parallel processing. All right, so we're going to work on this area of the song for now, and let's check it out how the bass is working with all of the elements. All right. All right, when I mix the bass, I like to do it with the drums, all right? Because the drums and the bass are like the groove of the song, the foundation elements of and the rhythm. The bass is a very percussive element and rhythmic element. So when I mix the bass, I like to do it with the drums, all right, all together. Right, so let's move to make some EQ at the bass. All right. The same thing as the previous video, we're going to hunt or to go catch some frequencies that are not working or might we might not need. All right, so let's hunt for those frequencies with the same technique that we use. All right. There, I found like a real a frequency that has a lot of boxiness, right? And so let's cut a little bit that frequency to see how it works, all right? All right, it's not much of a big change, okay? I lose a little bit of lows in the bass, all right? But we can make a little boost in this area to compensate that, all right? We're getting rid of some frequencies we don't need, like boxiness, but we can accentuate um, frequencies that might be useful. For example, let's check of the frequencies in this area, right? In that area, it's like the fullness or the body of the bass, all right? So I'm going to make a little boost right here. And I think that the volume of the bass actually is a little low. So what we can do here is to use this fader, right, to pump up the volume a little bit. We also can use the mono plugin to listen in mono, right? okay. I like more in that plays the bass. I think it sits better in the mix. And one thing we can do also is to give the bass a little more presence. All right, and it's going to be like in the 2 to 4K area. All right, so let's find a frequency that we might like in the bass. All right. Right, like I think this area is 5K. There's like like the strings are a little bit more present, right? The strings are it's like a little bit of I don't know if they recorded the bass with a little bit of distortion, but in this frequency I might boost it a little bit so I can have a little bit of that distortion and little like read uh, to the bass, right? Like a little bit of saturation right there, right? A little more presence on the strings, right? Let's check it out in context. All right, and I don't know what happened with the low pass filter that we have. It was like on the 16 or 15K. All right. Maybe I moved something and I didn't realize. All right, so the bass is good, I think there. Okay, something I notice is that some notes or some parts of the bass, I can hear it well, but some other parts don't. So that's the part of the dynamics of the bass, all right? And we're going to fix that with compression later on.